May we start from the make I talk my own comparison.
Okay, talk your.
Okay. See, they compare me with that one. Since that one not correct report, make I talk about my own and by myself. Me and that one enter Italy same time.
Okay.
Now Italy we start to the enter Napoli. The first time when that one ever come visit, and I'm a B2 certificate holder in Greek. The Greece when I did for all these years, even till now, if you live in Greece, no one give passport. My daughter is a passport holder.
I don't already answer. Everybody don't confirm that one.
My daughter Christina is a passport holder because the father is a Greek. Me, I'm not a Greek by blood. Only when you are a blood related, you take passport. The way passport they for Holland, they not they for Greek like that. Greek is like an Arab country. You don't take passport. No one take passport, even if you are married to Greek. You can be married for all your life now, you know. You never take passport. I saw this, I carry my back, I came here.
Hey guys, Blessing here. How are you doing? Good day, depending on where you're watching me from. This is a live stream. Sorry about all the noise you're hearing on the background. I'm going to have to share myself live. Go ahead and share me live. If you're watching, just say hi. Let me know you're here. Let me know someone is watching, someone is listening, someone can hear me. I'm going to take a second or more to share myself out. I don't know if you guys can even see properly, because I have like a dark mode on here. I'm seeing a black, like a black thingy. I don't know. I hope you guys are not seeing that. Let me quickly share myself. I want to welcome you all. Hello, Divalicious. Welcome. Good to have you. Yes. So last time you told me, I think it was you who told me you subscribe to all my channels everywhere. Good to have you again. Good day. Welcome. I want to quickly share myself. And you guys know I can do two things at the same time. So when I'm talking, it's difficult to do any other thing, but let me quickly try. I think I can. Oh, it was you. Yes, I remember. Yeah. So after that live stream I did on this channel, I think I had like over 50 over 50 new subscribers that night. Like, you guys are amazing. Oh, thank you, Divalicious. Thank you. You're welcome here. I'm still trying to share. Let me see. Where do we go? No. Welcome. Go ahead and share. I was able to share it on one of my pages, but I also have to share it on the other one. Sorry for the delay. Okay, I think we are done with that. Welcome. So we're just gonna go into today's topic, and that is talking about Greek nationality, the possibility of acquiring Greek citizenship by marriage. So can you get your citizenship in Greece after you have married a Greek citizen or a Greek national? That's what we're going to be talking about today. And of course, you guys know this is Blessing Njoh Travel and Lifestyle YouTube channel. So we talk all things travel, lifestyle, culture, immigration, laws, policies, regulations, and everything that just has to do with travel. So with this, we are also still going to enlighten a few people who maybe don't know. I also didn't know actually, but something brought this up. And that is why I decided to do this video, because I watched a video in which a live video presenter, oh, thank you for sharing. Where a live video presenter said that in Greece, it is not possible to acquire Greek nationality or Greek citizenship unless you're blood related, unless you are fully 100% born Greek. That even if you marry someone who is Greek, you're married to that person all your life. There is no chance in hell of you ever getting Greek citizenship. Is that correct? Is that not correct? So when I heard that, I was like, oh my God, that's terrible. I can't imagine all the foreigners, immigrants who live in Greece, all the Nigerians, Ghanaians, Sierra Leoneans, Zimbabweans, Togolese, all those people who live in Greece. I cannot imagine just living there and never having the chance of becoming Greek eventually at the end of the day. Do you understand? And even if they go ahead and get married to a Greek citizen by right, they should also become Greek after some time, after some years. But when I heard that presenter say that, no, even if you get married to a Greek citizen, you are not going to ever be entitled to become one yourself, I was like, OMG, that is quite serious. Okay. The Valicious is asking, how is that possible? Okay, yes, that's why we are going to talk about it, if that is even true. So I did some research on it because I was like, but how can that be possible? Because Greece is part of the European Union, and most of these things, they have like very similar, they have common laws. Yeah, countries within the European Union, they have very common laws. How they execute, how each member state execute their law might differ. Some might say, okay, after 3 years, you're entitled. Another country might say after 5 years, maybe another country might say after 1 year. So how they execute it might be different, but the basic law across all 28 member states of the European Union are equal or are the same. They are common laws that they share. And when it comes to marriage also, I believe all, whoever marries like an EU citizen should be entitled to also become an EU national after some time. That should be the same. That is just what first came into my mind. But I felt like, okay, maybe Greek is different. Since this presenter said so, then maybe there is something, different about Greece, that I was just confused. I was thrown into a space of confusion. Like, can this be possible? And that is what, hello, Ebony, welcome. Good morning. Yes, it's still morning. Oh, it's afternoon here already. Yeah, it's afternoon here. Good morning, welcome. Yes, European Union, they have the same law. Yes, they do. But how they carry out their law, how they enforce their laws in their different countries can differ. Anyway, it depends. I think I did a video about that before. It depends if it's a regulation, it's going to be different than, if it's a directive, it's going to be different. Some directives, you don't have a choice. Everybody has to do it the same way. Every country has to do it the same way, but a regulation, So it really depends. So I was really, really confused when I heard this. So I was like, I'm not someone who would just hear something and just accept it that way. But I can imagine that there might be a few people out there who maybe might not be able to research. They would just believe it based on, this is the presenter that I listen to, this is the presenter that I trust, this is the presenter that I depend on for information. And I am also someone who, I am 100% against misinformation, especially when, okay, you guys already know, for those of you who have been watching my videos for a while, anything that has to do with misinformation, trying to mislead people, trying to twist people's mind, trying to brainwash, trying to manipulate, trying to lie to people, I am just anti that. Yes, so I did that research, oh my God, let me also educate myself on that. Maybe, I thought it should be, it should be possible for someone who is married to a Greek citizen to also be entitled. So let me also learn something new. So I went on research and I found something, and we are going to be we are going to be looking at what I found after my research. Yes, so I want to ask you, in the meantime, go ahead and share the video. Let me quickly grab something. Welcome to everyone again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, Devalicious already says, let me see your comment again. You said, okay, how is that possible? So if there is anyone here who thinks yes or no, it is possible or it's not possible, go ahead and let us know. And you guys should also share before we go into what I found after my research. But maybe before we go into all of that, yes, it is Rita that said it in a video. Yeah, so I was also going to just play the part in which she said it. So Lola's talk show was live yesterday on Facebook, and Rita called into Lola's show, and Rita said this. She made this statement, and I think we should just go ahead and listen to it so that we know where all of this is coming from.
And I'm a B2 certificate holder in Greek. The Greece when I did for all these years, even tonight, if you live in Greece, no one give passport. My daughter is a passport holder.
I don't already
She's a
answer.
Greek passport
Everybody
holder.
don't confirm that one.
My daughter Christina is a passport holder because the father is a Greek. Me, I'm not a Greek by blood. Only when you are a blood related, you take passport. The way passport they for Holland, they not they for Greek like that. Greek is like an Arab country. You don't take passport. No one take passport, even if you are married to Greek. You can be married for all your life now, you know. You never take passport. I saw this, I carry my back, I came here.
Right, so Rita was explaining that the reason she left Greece was because they don't give their passport to immigrants, to people from outside. Even if you're married to a Greek citizen, you're not going to be entitled. That her child actually got it because her child is related. Her child is blood related to a Greek national. But there is just no way in hell for her to have gotten it. And that is why she left Greece. Yeah. I see. Okay, I'll start reading comments. But what even brought up, okay, I think we should just go into, just for the sake of the people who don't know the background of this story, let us just look at what I found when I went into research of, is this true or not? This is what I found. And then after I show you guys what I found, then we can go into the background of the story, like why did this even come up? So can you become a Greek citizen by marriage? And the answer, well, this is Google. The answer is, if you're married to a Greek national, you can apply for Greek citizenship after 3 years of legally living in Greece. Okay, that contradicts what the lady said. The lady said it's not possible to get Greek citizenship even if you're married to someone all your life. So basically, I'm going to show you guys more. And this was written in 2018, but things could have changed, but things have not changed. And I'm going to show you guys. Basically, I just want to say, I've always said it and I'll still reiterate in case someone is watching my channel, here on my channel for the first time, that please always check your source. When you go get information somewhere, or you hear someone say something, or you read something somewhere, always look at your source. Always go back and check for other sources, listen to other people for you to know the truth of, the information you are trying to get. Otherwise, you're going to be misled. Imagine someone who is living in Greece, who has a Greek husband or a Greek wife, and hoping that maybe after some years, they are also going to be entitled to Greek nationality. Imagine them listening to this presenter saying you will never get it, even if you're married all your life. And then because of that, they'll feel like, oh my God, I'm just going to leave this marriage because at the end of the day, I'm not benefiting that part of my life from it. Or they're just going to feel, I don't know what, in which space it could put them. It depends on how solid you are in your marriage. It might just make them really down and they'll just feel really thrown into confusion and all of that. So always check your source whenever you go in search for information. So the information she gave as a presenter was false. And like I said, I'm going to play the background of that. I'm going to show you guys why she said that. She left Greece probably for personal reasons. Maybe the relationship with whoever she was with then didn't work out. But instead of just to come to terms with that and be honest that, look, I had to leave, things were not working out, I had to leave for personal reasons, you don't even have to go into details. But instead, she lied. And she told the kind of lie that can be easily researched, public kind of lie, not a personal lie that nobody can find out. Maybe a private lie that just has to do with your private life that nobody can really dig out. Now you're telling a public global lie that anybody can just go online and research or make a phone call to an immigration lawyer in Greece and just get an answer to. So you telling a lie just to cover maybe something you're not very proud of is just not very, very responsible. It's not a very responsible thing to do, no, because at the end of the day, you use that to mislead people and also just show people that every day I come online, I say one thing or the other that is false. And that is really, really, I always say it's not a good look, especially when you call yourself a presenter, a public figure, a motivational speaker, and what have you. You cannot be telling lies just to cover your own maybe shortcomings, maybe the wrong decisions you have made or the decisions you have made in the past. Just own up to it. This is what I did. Clar, no one is going to beat you up for it, but please don't lie just to justify your mistakes. Because when you lie, you mislead other people. You let them lose opportunities that they could really hang on to. So hopefully people get the correct and actual information that it is possible after 3 years to get your citizenship. So the thing went further. I still searched other places, and this one also says if you're married to a Greek national, you can apply for Greek citizenship after 3 years of legally living in Greece. So after 3 years, it is possible. I don't know why. Maybe it wasn't possible in that presenter situation. I have no idea. But for just normal, like in normal situations, it should be possible. And this explanation says if you've had refugee status, so even if you're not married, even if you're not married, even if you came into Greece as an asylum seeker, as a refugee, you also can apply. Anyway, let's read. If you've had refugee status and a residence permit for the past 3 years, then you are eligible to apply for Greek citizenship. You also need to prove that you have lived legally and continuously in Greece for the entire 3 years. So it's even easier, well, in terms of the time needed to get your citizenship in Greece than somewhere in Holland. And the lady said, I'm going to play that again for you guys to hear. The lady said, look, the way people pick up passports in Holland, in the Netherlands, is not the way they pick it up in Greece. Here in the Netherlands, it's 5 years. You have to wait 5 years to get it. But in Greece, after 3 years, all you have to do is prove that you have lived there for at least 3 years. You've lived there legally. So you've had your stay for 3 years at least, yeah? And then I went, okay, how do I apply? Number one, they said first, go to the municipality where your permanent address is and submit a declaration that you want Greek citizenship. You have to apply where you live in Greece. After that, you can apply for Greek citizenship before the administrative office of the municipality. Then I went on to search. So what are they going to ask for? What are the requirements? Yeah. Because I'm trying to find maybe a possible reason why she couldn't get a Greek citizenship. I was trying to, like, okay, at least that benefit of the doubt, like, okay, maybe there was a reason or a loophole here and there why she didn't get it, because she's saying the reason she had to leave Greece was because they never give anybody. That's why she had to leave. So I was kind of like searching, okay, how, or maybe, yeah, how. And then I searched for, okay, what are the requirements? What are the possible things that could have inhibited her from getting it? So they will ask for an application. Of course, you have to apply. They will ask for a copy of the declaration for Greek citizenship you submitted. Yeah. And then one color ID photo. You have to submit a photo, what do you call it? What do you call that? Yeah, ID photo. A copy of your residence permit. So of course you have to have lived there for at least 3 years legally. So you have a residence permit before you can apply for citizenship. A copy of your travel document. So that is like a passport. Yeah. If you have one, your birth certificate from your country of origin. If you can get this document, you can submit the decision granting you asylum. And then your tax declaration from last year. So these are the things they're asking for. They said a copy of your travel document if you have one. So even if you don't have a passport, a Nigerian passport, there might still be possibility for you to still apply, depending on your grounds and your situation. And they also talk about your asylum, like because you need, let me see, if you can get this document. If you can get the birth certificate, you also need your birth certificate. If you can get your birth certificate, you can submit the decision granting you asylum. So if you're a refugee, you probably might be exempted from having to submit your birth certificate. So these are basic things that most European countries ask for. These are the things they require basically if you want to apply for a passport. So before we forge ahead, I think we should listen to that video again, or we should watch that video again. That is a very misleading, that is false. That's what Facebook calls false news. Fake news. No, fake news. That's what Facebook calls fake news.
And I'm a B2 certificate holder in Greek. The Greece when I did for all these years, even till now, if you live in Greece, no one give passport. My daughter is a passport holder.
I don't already answer. Everybody don't confirm that one.
My daughter Christina is a passport holder because the father is a Greek. Me, I'm not a Greek by blood. Only when you are a blood related, you take passport. The way passport they for Holland, they not they for Greek like that. Greek is like an Arab country. You don't take passport. No one take passport, even if you are married to Greek. You can be married for all your life now, you know. You never take passport. I saw this, I carry my back, I came here.
So you guys heard that again, which we now have seen that all of that is false. And then I still went on, how much does it cost to apply? And there is a fee of 100 euros for recognized refugees. So if you are in Greece as an asylum seeker, you only pay 100 euros to apply. But if you are another kind of immigrant, maybe like if you're married, or you're married to a Greek citizen, or you're there in Greece, maybe for work or for other reasons, you'd have to pay 700 euros to apply, which is also cheaper than here in the Netherlands. In the Netherlands, I believe it's around 1,000 euro. So I now thought about, oh wait, how about maybe this thing that happened to her, because she left Greece in 2014. Yeah, we're gonna listen to all of that. She left Greece in 2014. So I was like, maybe around that time, that was the law that you cannot get, Greek citizenship when you marry. So I now checked, okay, but when did Greece join the EU? Then I saw this, but I couldn't really buy much bread with it. But I was like, but when did Greece join the Eurozone? Okay, Greece's currency is euro since it became a member of the Eurozone on January 1st, 2001. So they have been part of the Eurozone since 2001. So that means that all the laws that have governed most member states of the European Union also covered Greece. So that you can marry a Greek citizen and also be entitled to citizenship must have been in effect since 2001, when they officially joined the Eurozone, started to use the euro. Yes, and Madame left Greece in 2014. So how come Madame couldn't qualify for Greek citizenship in 2014? We're talking about 8 years ago. So I just find that really, really impossible. So there is possibly another reason why Madame left, which might be private, like I said, private reasons, private circumstances, very, very possible. But please don't lie to people and mislead them into thinking that the reason you left is because you can get nationality. That is just wrong. So I'm going to play the background. So at least we have answered the question. Just in case there are people here who don't know what I'm going to be playing next, I can say welcome, goodbye, because the other videos I'm going to be playing now, you might just be lost. You might be confused, or you might not really understand what is going on. But for a few other people who have watched some of my other analysis, they are going to understand the other videos we're going to be playing now. So again, if you are married to a Greek citizen, you live in Greece, you have lived there for at least 3 years legally, it is possible that you also qualify to acquire Greek citizenship. It is possible. Don't let anybody deceive you that it is not possible. Just live there legally for 3 years, you can apply, even as a refugee. Even if you're not married to a Greek citizen, you just have your refugee status, you are an asylum seeker there, they've granted you documentation, you can apply after 3 years. So that is clear now. We can watch. Or let me read comments if there are any before we watch some of the videos I have. Okay. Someone says information would have been nice to do on Facebook too. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But you know, like I have abandoned this channel for a long time, that I feel like, okay, whenever I want to do anything immigration and stuff like that, I'll be doing it here on this channel. That is why I actually created it. And that's why I'm doing it here. I should have actually done both, like both Facebook and here. It's a pity, but we are going to share. As long as you guys share, the news will go out, the information will go out. Yes. So someone also says same here in France. Thank you. I see your next comment. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's watch the genesis of that explanation that we have now seen that it's just a big fat lie. Let's watch.
May we start from the make I talk my own comparison.
Okay, talk yo.
Okay. See, they compare me with that one. Since that one not called reports, make I talk about my own and by myself. Me and that one enter Italy same time.
Okay.
Now Italy we start to the enter Napoli. The first time when that one ever come visit me, now me she don't even enter our house. I never enter our house for Italy. That 98 we enter Italy. We enter Italy to get that baga. You hear me, so?
Would they hear you?
All right, so the first time she came to, the lady who gave that false news, the fake news, the first time ever she came to Europe was in 1998, and she was in Italy. Yes, just to explain further. Okay,
Okay. Me enter Italy. After some time, I face deportation. I get problem. They listen to. I don't talk this thing for my own life. They talk and me give me the year. I get problem for Europe. I enter 3 years in prison. I went 3 years in Nigeria, which is 6 years. These 6 years, she did for Europe here. These 6 years, when me take day inside problem, go Nigeria, come back soon. 6 years, she did Europe.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So the explanation is that when she got to Italy in 1998, somewhere along the line, she had problems. And then she had to go to prison for 3 years in Europe. Yeah. And then she was deported back to Nigeria. Then, on getting to Nigeria, she had to continue her imprisonment in Nigeria for another 3 years, making it 6 years imprisonment in total, which is quite a lot. Yeah, it's quite a lot. I don't even know what to say. For me, it was a bit surprising because I didn't know this part of that story, that this lady has gone to prison for 6 years. So after that time, she was able to go back to Europe. But let's just watch.
I go Nigeria, I come back again for the second time. Madam carry me come. I come pay madam again. Complete. I start my life again from square one, which is, let me just say, I started my life again around 2008, fully.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so I hope you guys understood that part. So she was able to find her way back to Europe. She was sponsored back, like she had to pay back the sponsorship fees anyway, back to Europe in 2008. So from the explanation, she went to Greece in 2008. The first time ever she came to Europe was in 1998 when she went to Italy. So between 98 and 2008, that's a 10-year period, yeah? But within that time, she spent 6 years in prison. And then 2008, she went to Greece. And then 2014, she left Greece. So she spent 6 years in Greece. So within those 6 years, she could simply or easily have qualified for citizenship because she spent 6 years there. I don't know for how long she was residing there legally. If she was residing there legally, you know, she could have been married, she could have married or gotten married to the man because they had a child together. They have a child together. So she could have gotten married to the man, the Greek man, and just applied for Greek citizenship because it was possible in that time from 2008 to 2014. Those 6 years, she did not get a Greek citizenship, but she's saying that that is the reason why she left Greece. Then she went to Germany in 2014, and she has lived in Germany up until 2022, up until now, 80 years. And now she says that she qualifies for German citizenship. Yes. And after then, she made the explanation of why she left Greece.
And I'm a B2 certificate holder in Greek. The Greece, when I did for all these years, even till now, if you live in Greece, no one give passport. My daughter is a passport holder.
I don't already answer. Everybody don't confirm that one.
My daughter Christina is a passport holder because the father is a Greek. Me, I'm not a Greek by blood. Only when you are a blood related, you take passport. The way passport they for Holland, they not they for Greek like that. Greek is like an Arab country. You don't take passport. No one take passport, even if you are married to Greek. You can be married for all your life now, you know. You never take passport. I saw this, I carry my back, I came here.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so I think we're gonna leave it here. I think the message is very clear with this video. Number one, always check your sources when you search for information online or when you listen to people. Some people lie just to cover their own personal issues or personal situations, just to reduce the blame or the shame on themselves or the mistakes they have made. They want to try to find a way to justify, and in that process they're going to lie, which I find very unfortunate. So please, if you're in Greece right now, just endeavor to get your legal stay, like your legal documentation. Make sure that you are there and you have received your stay, your residence permit, and after 3 years you can apply. Even if you don't have any blood relation, even if you're not married, to a Greek citizen, you can apply. And that is the contention, that is the bone of contention of this video. So with that, I think we are going to call it a day. We are going to round off. And before I round off, of course, I'm going to thank you all. I want to thank Divalicious. She's the first one that commented. Thank you for subscribing. And if you're new here, or you are maybe watching my video here on this channel for the first time, this is not my main channel. This is Blessing Njoh Travel and Lifestyle. If you're interested in all things travel, you know, getting information about travel, like we talk, all countries of the world, no limits, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Turn on the bell icon so that whenever I go live to really teach on something or give information, you can be notified. Or whenever I upload a new video, you are also going to get notified. Do not forget to subscribe and also share the video. This information could actually be very beneficial to someone, especially people living in Greece, immigrants in Greece, to know that these things are possible. You can also get like an immigration lawyer to help you through this. Although they are very expensive, some of them, especially the private ones, they cost approximately 1,000 to 1,500 euros. But they can really put you through. You know, it's an investment, something you can do, but please don't be misled by what anybody just tells you on social media, on Facebook and all of that. Do some research, go to Google, it's free of charge. Yes. So again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you if you shared, and keep an eye on this page. Also, I have a Facebook page, by the way, and I go live there quite often, more often than here on YouTube. If you're interested in some of my other videos, go ahead and like and follow that Facebook page. And I want to thank you all again. Like I said, Valicious, especially Ebony, I thank you both, and every other person who watched. I cannot see everyone who is watching. You guys can hear me, but I can't see everybody. Someone says, from what she just said, how did she now make 4 babies with 4 fathers if she went to jail for 3 years and then deported? I have actually not made that calculation in my head. I didn't think that deep. I didn't think in that direction. I was only thinking in the direction of, okay, the possibilities of getting your citizenship. But I think she was, let me see, she was in Italy from 98, and somewhere along the line she was deported. She spent 6 years, 3 years in prison in Europe, 3 years in Nigeria, and then came back to Europe in 2008. So between 2008 and 2022, it is possible to have 4 children, I believe. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, between 2008 and 2022. That's 14 years in total, right? Yeah, it's possible to have 4 children in 14 years. I know she has 3. I don't know about the 4th one. So it's possible. So maybe she started to have, I don't know, because she entered Greece in 2008, right? And 8. Yeah, so it's possible. Yes. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave it here. Again, thank you all. Make sure you like and follow my page on Facebook if you haven't already. Like this video, by the way, I didn't even remember to say that. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. You go out of the comment section, you cancel the comment, the live chat area, cancel it, go out of the video and give it a thumbs up. And with that, I wish you have a good day. I am going to come live later on Facebook, on one of my Facebook pages. I want to do a review. I just purchased something that I want to show you guys. I want to do a review and an unboxing. And with that, have a blessed day, and I will catch you all on my next one. Bye.